Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Marvel Fight content, and today we are taking a look at Black Swan World Boss Legend Plus. I don't like the name, and the rewards, the difficulty, and everything. We will talk about everything in this video, and obviously they have done a really good job dividing, or I would say separating the legend and ultimate bosses. Makes it much easier to roll whatever boss you want to roll. You can also roll Black Swan if you're lucky, if you want to spend some extra gold, or if you are okay running other world bosses, that is also good. You obviously need to complete the other challenges like Gore, Kang, and I suppose Jean Grey 5 times clear to unlock them. Also, the other world boss legend have been changed, and just like the Gore and other world boss legend, you can get artifacts for free on these characters as well. As you can see, every 10 levels you will be able to get the particular artifact for that particular world boss, and that kind of follows in the Black Swan world boss legend plus as well, which honestly is an amazing move. I love it. The only thing that I would say it needs to be understood in this artifact situations, for people who already have gambled for these artifacts, they already have them. They might not feel that they are they could get a refund of what they actually paid in crystals and everything for these artifacts. But these are always useful. You can always roll them and have them used in your account. Also, by the way, there is also a chance to get more of the carbonadium slash the tier 4 material. That's the main carbonadium life seed as well that you can use. Now, as the restriction, you can only use tier 4 characters as main damage dealer or support characters. As you can see, you can pick like anyone if you actually want to. Also, being a speed world boss legend plus or whatever it is, a combat character will have advantage in terms of damage output, like Venom others will definitely do more damage. As strikers, it will be the same as the world boss legends other ones and the world boss ultimate. You can use even tier 2 characters as strikers have no restrictions, just like the other world bosses. Just the main characters have to be only tier 4, just like world boss legend have to be only tier 3's transcend potential or higher. Now, I will be doing the Black Swan particular character review very soon as well. We are at 9 biometrics, so hopefully we'll have her built in a few days. So we will see a good potential for her. Maybe probably she's gonna be just PvP, I suppose, because she's a tier 3. So you can use characters like Speed, which is actually neutral category. Universal will definitely do some extra damage because she is Speed, but Combat will have the most advantage. Now I feel that maybe Gladiator should be the strongest. I'm not exactly sure how much of a difference there is in terms of damage output for Namor and I would say Venom. I think Carnage you can also use, but also if you have certain characters like Sharon Rogers who just basically nuke World Boss Legends, even the speed type will not stop you for actually bumping her up basically and melting the bars in World Boss Legends. So anyways, let's just move on to the runs. Also, if you don't have any other supports, you might consider tier 4. You can consider tier 4ing this guy because he's the only hero support I suppose you have except for Storm, but Storm is only elemental. And you basically have 3 support total in the tier 4 category right now. We have Storm with the paywall uniform only and only elemental. Then we have Mystique, probably the best support right now. And then Cyclops if you want to have some extras. But I'm not sure if he's gonna be needed unless you are really struggling to deal damage and your account is not that strong. Characters like Ghost Rider and others should definitely melt through it. So anyways, enough talk. Let's just move on to the gameplay. Let's see the patterns and everything, and let's see what we can do about this new world boss legend. So I'm gonna take Thanos here with me, and I'm just taking a random team of Thanos. And this one, well, she looks pretty she looks pretty cool, pretty good actually. So when you start, you cannot deal damage. She will start always with this barrier. Now what this barrier does is it reduces your damage by 93%. That's a big reduction. As you can see, ignore damage received by 93%. It's a big one. So when you do any rotation, you should have problem dealing damage, and that is gonna be insane. Look at that, you can see the bar moving. We are barely making 2.5 bar of damage in one rotation, and this Thanos right now has a brilliant CDP of destruction. Now the Thanos does not the destruction actually does not break the shield, so the shield and the barrier is probably gonna affect or work like the shield. You can see the mini bar on right here that breaks. After this actually bar breaks, then you can finally go and deal the normal amount of damage that you can do, and you can see we can easily nuke her. It's still stage one. She will gather and she will start with this phase. After this, to survive, definitely you have to be just the edge of this. Now you will have three of those. You can see the circles. These circles is where you want to be if you want to not receive any terms of damage. It will be useful when you reach high stages, because then you will have more chances of getting basically one shotted. Then this phase starts. I love the animation. I think one of the skills should have this animation, and this is like, it's easy to block, but after this purple skill she does this one. She basically creates a wall. If you touch these walls, you will get bumped, you will get guard broken, and you will, I think, I'm not sure if you receive damage, I forgot. You can see like this. So you will get guard broken and you will have this, look at that. I got stuck between the walls and now I'm just moving around. So you can still die, and even at stage 1 the damage is definitely up to that mark for the world boss legend. Even if you have characters like Thanos, who are like incredibly tanky and they have amazing stats, defensive stats, you can still die. And if you have one of these bars and everything going, it, like the second bar that we have right now, this one going on, it's much easier to break compared to the blue bar that we have right now. So the red bar will go down faster. It will make her change her passive, not passive, the patterns. And she has other patterns as well, but I'm very happy that these patterns actually do not take incredible amount of time, just like Jean and Kang's phase animation used to take. So I'm quite happy about that. So even if you go like higher stages, the only problem is gonna be surviving as well as dealing damage, and not worrying about insanely time costly, I would say, animations that will make it actually much worse for you in terms of the time clear, because she will also have the, I suppose, the 100-150 second clears, just like other world boss legends. They did do that, and they did actually nerf those challenges for Kang World Boss Legend, making it 180 second instead of 150. So I will see how much of a difference that's actually gonna be. So anyways, we can just easily clear it now. So usually there are not incredibly insane patterns that she has. She can definitely one shot, so you might have to look for particular purple attacks that she will be doing continuously. Now let's just try to take maybe some let's see, supports. I suppose we can just go with some supports and see the Namor's damage. I just want to see some Namor's damage, just to see. So I'm gonna I think continue with the Thanos leadership, which is 50% to villain types. Now Namor we can stay. I'm gonna switch out the Shadow Shell. Let me just turn on the DND real quickly. So yeah, thanks for the comment. So we will be going for Mystique, which is the actual real support right now for World Boss Legend. I would say now is the time to make use for the support or the tier 1 discounted as we have in the game right now. I think it's wise to use one of those discount for I don't know, if you don't have Mystique, I think you can do it for Mystique. I suppose Mystique should be there because of tier 1 character. So if Mystique is there, I think that should be your priority. Otherwise, if you don't have that, Storm I would not suggest unless you have the paywall uniform. But it is also like you can use it with like Thor, Odin, and there are a lot of elemental characters, even Rogue and others. But I would rather just go for a proper support, just like Mystique, which gives damage. Either you are villain, elemental, physical damage, energy dealer, whatever faction you actually have. So as you can see, if I try to run it, Namor doesn't have the damage, I would say. Like he does have, but his skills are very slow. He is he is old now, you can say. Namor came definitely with the Wakanda Forever uniform. He still packs a punch, but I would still say characters like Thanos, characters who already are built better and have come to the game or are new to the game now, are gonna be much better chances for you to dealing damage. Now I think this was the run where I died of using Thanos. So as you can see, I'm gonna get hit right now with the purple. I lost like 30% of my HP. With the passive, I got my HP back, and we will be pushing her to the 30th phase. Now she activates the bubble or the blue shield right a few seconds after getting knocked out and stunned. That can be a problem. And once this all goes red, you will see her going with the this one. You will see her going with the red aura or the red bar, which obviously goes much faster and it's much easier for you to break it. And the faster you break it, the more time you have to deal extra damage. So as you can see, this is gonna keep happening, but we will easily break this thing. We can now deal normal amount of damage. She's not that hard in terms of the patterns, and the patterns are much more easily visible compared to someone like Jean Grey, which literally like covers the whole arena. So I'm very happy about that. And I think the main thing also is that because Jean's arena is like black and then turns like totally red, and her damage is fire, so it's basically red and everything. So I think, yeah, here Thanos died here, but it's okay. It was just a test run, just wanted to see what we can do, and I suppose he can finish the job. Now you should be staying in the inner circle. So it is sort of like the Kang's blast, if you guys remember from the World Boss Legend. If you stay on the inner circle, you will be saved. Then you can move out after the blast has been done. So they're not extremely cautious things right now. Also, as far as the drops are concerned, you can get up to as close to almost 60 carbon radium per run from the Black Swan World Boss Legend Plus as well, which makes it definitely worthwhile in terms of the rewards. And I would say if you get Black Swan World Boss Legend Plus, when you unlock it as boss of the day, you can play it. And that, I suppose, can vary depending on the RNG. It's not always that you're gonna get 60 carbon radium per run, but it's always good to have some extra materials. And she does feel like that. I guess this is gonna be worth it. It's not gonna be as annoying as Jean Grey was when it came out, or as annoying as Kang when it came out. It still was fine, but after they have nerfed Kang right now, it's pretty nice, and I'm definitely loving the new Gore and Kang difficulty. They are on the sort of like the same page of Mephisto and Null, which I'm actually very happy. So let's see when we can build her. Probably do a proper video for the review for this girl later down the line as well. You can try Gladiator if you have tier 4 on this girl. If you have her unlocked, obviously you'll have to pay crystals, or you can probably just wait like 3 days to unlock it yourself. That's on you how you want to play the whole thing. Overall, I would say good world boss. I like it. More materials definitely welcome always, but otherwise I think it's on gonna be you, because it's gonna give you more materials, but you might have to roll for it, so you could end up spending a lot more gold compared to what you would do normally. So I'll leave it to you if you guys want to roll it. And do you guys let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the whole world boss experience, and do you think the character also is gonna be pretty good and as satisfying to play and watch as the world boss actually was. New content, definitely looking forward to some more reviews later on the line when I build it. So we will take a look at that in later down the line. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Black Swan World Boss Legend Plus. I still don't like the name. Give this video a like, subscribe channel if you already have not, and as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.